Alrighty. Good morning, everybody, or good whatever it is for you, depending on where you're at. I actually just did about an hour and 15 minutes of gameplay, and we didn't realize my mic wasn't working as the stream ended, and I was talking the entire time, and you guys heard nothing. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and I realized also the game volume got turned on. I think from Overwatch, so I apologize if there's no noise either. I didn't, I guess, double check all of my audio qualities, so that is really unfortunate. So, anyways, we went over, I guess, a brief recap, and we'll hop back into the world. I showed you the new trading hall, the new trades that we've got, and some training that I've done. Unfortunately, we did a ton of progress on stream today. A lot of mining. We finally found ourselves a fortress, and we were kind of delving our way through that. We really just need to get armor. Thankfully, the video didn't get recorded. So the bright side of that is we died. We've died maybe twice, maybe our entire Let's Play so far, just from silly mistakes, fall damage. I do die off stream sometimes, again, for fall damage and building and stuff, but we really struggled today. The Nether Fortress was going well. We died a couple times just from silly things at the beginning. We were jumping down into a pit that had a water source block at the bottom, and we missed somehow the beginning, showing you the updates we've done to the mega base and the world around us. But then we got into the Nether Fortress, and things were actually going great. Until they weren't, which was weird. I don't know how to explain what happened. We were mining, looting all the chests. We had plenty of blaze rods, plenty of magma cubed or magma slime block or slimes, and a stray wither got us. And then it turned into a rush. I think we died 4 times in a row trying to just get back to our stuff. So really, maybe we need to probably start focusing on armor. So we need to probably work on those trades a little bit. Maybe get some armors going. So we're gonna jump back in. We're starting. We went ahead and we traded up, got our tools back from the villager trades that we have. Fortunately, we've got those, and we've saved up enough sugarcane and stuff to be able to maintain that. So thankfully, we've done that. Thankfully, these weren't book enchants, or just raw lapis enchants from an enchanting table, which we don't have because we don't really need. So thankfully, that's not the case. But we're gonna go ahead and just jump back in. Again, I want to apologize in advance that video didn't make it out. This one will be very short because now I don't have the time to continue one, unfortunately, but let's just get in. Let's just get in. We'll talk about it later. We're sad boy hours. But no, it was a good stream. Unfortunately, again, I don't, nor my desktop game audio nor my mic audio was accounted for. So this is where we find ourselves today. So this is where we were at, this is where we died, this is where we lost everything, to these guys right here. You can see there's some stuff still kind of sitting around. Let's get out of here. We may just kill ourselves. Let's just start the stream with the death. Let's start off on the note that we left it on. Let's just... Yep, give it to me. Did you just wallbang me? What is that? What kind of Call of Duty? And there we go. Yeah, I don't really have any good things to say, other than we did make a lot of progress with the terraining here. Let's just take a quick peek at that. I explained it all. We did some of it. We started digging down what is our perimeter of where our pit's going to be, this massive 101 radius circle hole that we are going to dig down to. Originally, I wanted to get down into the bedrocks. I was digging a makeshift core like down the center. I'll show you that real quick. I really don't think we need to go to bedrock. This hole is already so deep, and just based on what I've read and researched, I don't think you really get any more. We probably need to go get some fish and stuff as well. We lost a lot of food, but this is this is 4 blocks from what it would be the bottom depth, just because we got an IM sorting system here. Not a sorting system, but a collection system, because I got tired of running down here and throwing things in chests, because honestly, this is where everything's probably going to be stored when it comes to mining, so we haven't used a lot of it. We've moved most of it over here. But you can see, digging that hole, just loot galore. We showed off our smelting system here using the system of the lava source block. We put a source block above a dripstone and put some dripstone stalactites here. They will drip and slowly fill these cauldrons up. We take this, make a bucket of lava. Good to go. An infinite fuel source to save us our coal for torches and stuff, because we were struggling in the coal department. We're not now, but before we were stretching it pretty thin. So we need to go ahead and just get our tools back. We lost our map, unfortunately. So there's just a lot of things we're going to have to do to recoup from that. I apologize if you can hear any ruckus in the background. My dog is entertaining himself, going crazy. So yeah, we trained out. I think we did like the majority of this little section on stream. But yeah, as you can see, this was a hill over to here. We've dug out a lot. This did take a couple diamond shovels. Good thing is we have a trade for that now. Bad thing is we're going to use a lot of that trade right now as we go up here and we trade all the emeralds we have on stock to replenish our tools. And I'm just a little disappointed. a little down. Okay, so we're going to need some of this. Oh, the thing we don't have, we got plenty of paper to reinitiate these trades. We do have 1 shovel and 1 pickaxe. We don't have a sword, which we're not super worried about at the moment. The one thing that really stinks, though, so we don't have a book, and I don't think I have any hide to make a book. But we got plenty of paper, plenty of emerald. I mean, not plenty, but we've got enough, I think, to get us started. We also don't have any levels, which that actually is now, I'm realizing, the most important thing, because we won't be able to combine our tools together to make better tools. So what I did show off is we got our mending guy here. We've had him. We know that. We got the Silk Touch last episode, which I will have to get a new one because we lost that too. And he also gives us Aqua Affinity, and then we'll see what he's got at Master later. We got the third one we got off stream was Fortune. This was super important, and we'll need this again because we need to get Fortune back onto to our diamond pickaxe. And then we went with a couple villagers here. And okay, so if I remember right, we don't need that. We need to get one of these, because if we combine these two together, we get Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 3, which is not great. The only way to get more of these would be to get 2 more, combine these 2, combine those 2, and then combine them together. You know what? We're going to do it. Nothing's been going good enough for us anyways. This will get us a Unbreaking 3, Efficiency maybe 4. So that's okay, which I think we also... no, that comes from him, so yeah. Kind of bummers all around. And then we had this guy, which gives us a Unbreaking Fortune here. I might also... maybe we'll use this. I think we'll use this. I may just use this as a weapon rather than carrying a sword and an axe. I think the axes and swords are comparable in damage. I need to probably go ahead and replace our... I didn't think I could do as many trades as this guy. Okay, well, actually, let's go ahead and just continue that process real quick, because I didn't realize we've been gathering sugarcane out the galore, and good reason so, because now we're at the situation where we've got this guy who's willing to give us a ton. How much can I do here? That's a lot. That's a lot of paper. Let's just get as many emeralds as we can. I know we're going to be out of emeralds again, and it took us so long to get to this point. But there's going to be some downtimes. There's going to be some negatives. You're always going to have those days in Minecraft that things don't work out. You die a lot. You lose a lot. But that's the whole point. That's the reason why we did this, if we were looking at enchantment table tools, this would be far worse because we wouldn't have um, any of our tools and be able to replenish them because we would have lost them all. So we're fortunate for that. So we got enough to maybe get another set of tools later. Yeah, again, we're a little disappointed that even turned into this. We're even in the situation to begin with. We only have ourselves to blame. You learn from your mistakes. We'll learn not to do that ever again. You know what? We're not even going to carry a map because we lost. So, yeah, and to recap on that, we thought we lost our map because we couldn't find it. So we made a new one. But, you know, here's our map that we traveled the world with. You can see that the other map was a little closer zoomed in. This thing's huge. So, but yeah, we don't need to worry about that right now. So actually, we got some levels from trading, which is great because there's 3 there. Now, I believe, perfect. So this is actually better than what we had. If we can get fortune and mending on this, we've got one heck of a book. So we're gonna need to do some resourcing to get that. Oh, I got some more emeralds and more paper in here. We need to, my inventories. We gotta get a system to this sorting because it's just chaos around here. So yeah, we just need to get some hide so we can get some books, which now we wasted a lot of paper. We got enough though. And we'll get some mending on this. I don't think we were gonna put, we can go and put mending on all 3. So we need 3 books of mending, so we need 36 emeralds and 3 books. So let's get out there. Let's see what we can get for hide. And actually, now I understand what the purpose of fortune. Actually no. I don't understand what the idea for fortune on an axe is. I mean, you don't get it from wood. You don't get additional wood. Unless you get additional resources from killing things with a fortune, I don't know. I can't imagine that's the case, but yeah, we needed levels. We need levels here. We don't have fortune on this yet, so we don't want to break any of this, which stinks because that's usable XP there to replenish what we've lost. Okay, we got to find some cows. And then we've got plenty of iron. There's no reason for us not to just get ourselves up with the basic iron gear. So we can go back in there and find what we're looking for. We need to get some blaze rods. We were killing some skeletons we were looking to get some wither heads. We may need to go a different route for that. There was cows all over the place out here. And now that we're looking for cows, we will never find one. Funny game Minecraft is, huh? Sometimes it just really brings the worst out in you. I mean, they were in the pit. What I'm calling the pit, I guess, for now. They were in the... we'll come up with a name for that. If anybody's got any ideas, feel free to type them in chat, and we will take those into consideration. I'm terrible when it comes to coming up with creative names. I'm terrible about blowing my own base up. Leave me alone. Bed's not in here anymore. Oh, I got everything in the world after me. I don't know why I turned there. Get in here, close the door. We want to start moving some of this up to the base up there because that's kind of where everything's going to be stored. So really, there's no reason for any of this to still be here. We're not going to use this much longer. We'll keep some of the things that we probably might need. But really, we don't need... We could put this chainmail on. We might go ahead and put that on for now. Let's just stay alive a little longer. Things we don't really need. We don't really need anything in there at all. I don't see any tradable, carrots. Yeah, we can trade those, so we'll take those up there with us. There actually is some leather in here, which is good for us. And, bread, so be it. Not really anything important in there. We need to go ahead and replenish our wood stock because, again, we lost everything. It's going to take me a while to kind of get over what I've done to myself here in terms of just literally starting from scratch. I don't think we need any of these woods. We could look into these books. There's a fortune 2 on here, but you know what? Feather falling on boots, yes, we need feather falling. And we'll just take this up there. We will use that 110%. We may also try to use that. Another feather falling. That's, useful in sense. wish we had like a fire protection, and we will work on that later. Oh, let's see here. We need to cook some cod up. But yeah, we'll bring more up. We're gonna, and there's some more high. It's things to just. This is what I'm talking about with the chaos. We really need to narrow this down. Really need to probably figure out what we're doing here. We can take a chest up there to put a chest down. It's just got so many resources. We need a furnace up there, so let's get a couple furnaces so we can make food. I think we already actually have 2 up there, so that was just a waste, but I don't think we need anything else out of here. Now, we just need to make the journey up there. So we're gonna run. And we're gonna run fast. I saw a lot of, yep. So I knew there's a lot of creepers out here. Just gonna blow by those. We've got 3 hides, so 3 books, and I think we need 4. So unfortunately, we do need to find a cow somewhere. We probably should have started a cow farm in the very beginning. We got plenty of wheat to do so, and maybe we need to do that. I just didn't want to put any long-term farms up because we were gonna migrate everything to this in the end anyway. So we just try to stay away from putting all of our items in one basket. And I just had all this paper, and now I've seemingly lost what I've done with all the paper. Surely we didn't use it all. Surely I just said out loud, let's not use all this. We may use it later. And then I turned around and I used no. I just looked right past it. We're gonna plop these 2 furnaces down, and we need some coal. 1. Here we go. That's it. We did a lot of mining, and we brought a lot of resources up here, and now we're kind of moving. And now we're reversing the situation and moving everything down below, but no, that's fine. Get rid of that paper. Okay, so let's just keep using our inventory for now. We don't know what we're gonna do with these yet. Also, all this gold. And torches. We need torches. I know we just talked about coal being in here. We never got any sticks. Well, I didn't want to use my resources for this. I like to keep like a ton of things on hand. If that's not evident, we can do a whole stack. Perfect. Just so we can, like, emergency wood. I always keep these 3 items. We always need torches. We always need to make sticks for torches, and we always need to make planks to make or logs to make planks to make torches. I always keep these 3 in my inventory along with my tools. So we need to wait on food, which we're getting some now, thankfully. And then we need to trade up with those guys, which means we need our emeralds back. And we'll get these books. We'll start with the 3 mending, but we're gonna need tons of levels to get these on there, unfortunately. And that really limits us to mending on these 3. So fortune and unbreaking. We could go with sharpness, and then maybe looting would go on there. Sharpness efficiency. It doesn't need to be efficient, but that might not be a bad one. Let's see, what do these require? If I were to say we wanted to do sharpness efficiency, 7 levels, and then stop mending on there. Well, we can put mending on there now. Let's go ahead and if we can put mending on something, this is where it needs to be. 5. It costs 5 of mending on this. So, kind of got our work cut out for us. But what we're gonna do is we're not gonna bring these books with us. Because the quickest way I could think of to get enough levels is to just head back in and get quartz. But we're going to cover ourselves. I know that this isn't great chainmail, but it was free, so we're gonna use it. Get these trades out of here. Put this block in here for now. Let's head in there. Let's see if we can find. Nope. Let's get like a thing of cobble or something to take in there for constructive blocks. Let's see if we can find some more quartz. I know we dug 90% of it out, but let's see if we can find some. Get some levels. Buddy, what are you doing? Just honoring. Are we out? Are we through? Are we in? I can't see. Okay. Oh. Okay, we could also kill some Endermen. We did kill a ton of Endermen. We got ourselves boxed into a corner and then just waylaid on them, but let's not. Let's just, I don't even know. Well, let's just do what. This is just such chaos now. I'm trying to look at any of those guys. I don't really think, honestly, maybe going back to the fortress is a good idea. We just need to find a good area where we've got plenty of quartz to mine up. Quartz gives you a pretty good chunk of XP, as well as we just love the block. I think we had a couple stacks of blocks, which means we mined a ton of quartz. I also know I don't have, here we go, I don't have fortune on this anymore. So that's another crutch, but you can see, you know, 2 levels already. So quartz is definitely the way to go, and we may just need to just do strip mine the heck out of this place to be able to find enough quartz to be useful to us. Please don't. There's some more down there, but you know, that's, we want safe quartz. I don't need to break that and fall in the lava. That's exactly what I would do. Hi, buddy. There's no easy way down, it doesn't appear either. I'd like to get down lower. Seems like it's easier to find along the banks, but the game's not gonna let us do that. And you know, I'm not chancing anything. We've had one heck of a day today. Unfortunately, wasting that time, and now this video will not be near as long because we lost time. We will make that up on Wednesday. I do promise that. Come on. Oh, I didn't mean to mine that, but whatever. I just about mined that. Now we also don't want to mine. I don't think these guys get angry unless you mine. Oh, there's angry people. Huh. Now we gotta play the goss. We're 1 for 1 on goss kills. I never expected that. It's so gross seeing 1 pop out when I was getting 4 to 7 per block. But the XP is the same, and right now that's really all we need. Actually, what we need is XP and our time back. I think if we can get a swift 20 levels, which should be no problem. I hear another one. Can we go 2 for 2? Show yourself. You must be above. Yeah, if we can, I'd say 20 is a good starting point. If we can get to 20, I would feel pretty confident that we can get enough of our tools back. I know we lost more than tools. The resources we won't be able to just get back, but again, what's Minecraft without some faults? You know, even the best of the best, they still die, they still lose stuff, they still restart, so you know, we're not against it. It is how the game goes. It's why I will reiterate, I do not play hardcore, because just silly little things like that, you know, it was my own fault, will occur. So if we can just avoid it at all costs, we don't have to worry about it. Well, I really thought this was going to be a great place, but now we ran out. It may go up. Up may be an option. I may see some here on the edge. No gold. But I don't know where that ghost went. I see I like to be down there. Just being up on these cliff edges is just... I know I'm accident prone, and so that's just an accident waiting to happen. Oh, just weasel our way up through here. And we're trying to get lost, and that is really confusing. I think about 50, 80 is the entrance to the nether, is to our portal, I guess. So let's just not lose sight of that either. Yeah, this might be a bridge right over where we wanted to be. I still think we're hanging above lava at this moment, so digging down is not an option. I guess everything's an option. It's not an option, it's not a selection we want to choose, so we don't have to restart again. That was kind of my biggest fear coming into the nether for the first time. I really expected to die to falling into a lava, like digging a hole or whatever. We did actually, we missed out on that. Was digging and placed a block to stop the lava. The lava got on the other side of the block somehow. It was kind of just chaos. We didn't deserve it. Okay, so we do know now those guys are not happy people, but these guys are happy people. So we need to stay away from that guy. I'm already, will say, kind of confused about where we even came from. I'm trying to look down and see like, hey, you know, that's where we came from, but I'm not seeing anything that's convincing me. Oh, there's stuff over there. Maybe that direction? I mean, it has to be this direction. It just doesn't look right. We also don't want to lose sight of this. That's our way back out. Let's hop on up here. We're getting pretty close to that 20. I don't know if we even need 20. I know we needed 5. We actually, you know, 20 would not be a bad idea, unfortunately. We have may even need more. You so much as breathe in the company of these guys, and they're just not very nice. Did he shoot it? Try me. Wait, what? What was that delay? Where is it? Did he? What is? What in lag? Okay. Really confused by that. I'm gonna turn my back on him so he can sneak up on me and shoot me in the back now. Break the fire, and all I'm doing is breaking the block beneath the efficiency on these things. That's okay. You know, actually, and we are working toward, this is actually going to be, we're not complaining. Oh my god. We're complaining now. One at a time. Well, that wasn't, you guys don't listen very well. Why? Chasing? Hopefully we lost him. I don't want to deal with that. Or that. 2 for 2. Well, 2 for 3. That one didn't count. It didn't even register that I threw the ball back at him. We could have gone down? It's gonna hurt. This will be the last little bit we collect, and actually we may, oh, we almost break 20. Gosh dang it, don't do that. Can we find a little bit more? We know our teleporter's right there somewhere. Let's just scale up this. I don't usually like leaving odd blocks in the wildernesses that I explore. I like to just use the terrain so it doesn't look funky, but you know what? We don't care. It's another, we're never going to come in here again. Let's go ahead and just get out. I think we've got enough levels to maybe replenish some of these tools. I also hate coming out of this because I don't know which direction I'm ever facing. Good lord. Okay. Things are possibly looking up. Let's, we want mending on this for sure, right? What else are we missing? Ah, fortune. So let's get mending on this. So what we want to do here is a whole question. Like mending, yeah, but maybe we go with sharpness and we just use this bad boy as a fighting weapon. We will put mending on this eventually. How much does it cost now too? We'll go ahead and do it. I'm really curious. Mending on this though. Only 3. Why is mending so cheap? That's so strange. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. This needs fortune. And we need to, we're going to do that right now. I know they're not great boots, but we are gonna put this on them. Oh, we don't have 4, we have 2. We want to put that on them, so we don't need this for now. This is just something I don't know why we even got that. We don't need any of this in our inventory. Nope, we said we wanted to carry coal with us because we always carry provisions. Just carry that. Get rid of this important stuff. Serves you right, trying to drop in on me, unbeknownst. Yeah, welcome to the stream, King Nani, 1771. Let me toggle over here real quick. Can you hear me now? I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you may be new to me, but just so you know, I'm also new to you. This is about my 2nd week of streaming. Yeah, we're kind of on our way to 50 followers. Yeah, you can now. Great, excellent. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I'm really sad that you popped in for this one. We're going to wrap up here in about 10 minutes, unfortunately. We did do about an hour and a half of earlier, and unfortunately, my audio was not set up correctly, and you could not hear Game, you could not hear me, and then we had a mishap in the nether and tried to get our stuff back, and it just ended up being a pretty sad day in the end, but yeah, we can just give you a quick tour, I guess, since you're new here. 2nd week on Twitch, yeah, what a coincidence. So we started off with our little homestead structure. This is episode 8, so episode 1, it actually took 3 episodes to finish our little hovel there. And then we just decided that, you know, we weren't going to waste time around here. We don't like wasting time, so we decided to go straight to Mega. So our idea, this may be a little confusing looking. This is just kind of we are doing interior decoration without finishing the exterior. I'm well aware. We're kind of getting ahead of ourselves in time here, but we are going to head on down for you real quick so we can get a bird's eye view of what disaster. We got our 101 block perimeter here. Kind of the, yeah, like an orb thing. Our I guess our lore, our story is this strange, let's just alien orb, you know, maybe be a spaceship or just whatever has kind of crashed, and we're gonna dig a pit all the way down, clear it out, and I'm actually gonna do. I haven't actually showed this to the people actually in a while. We're gonna do. I don't have the black stone here. Some black stone into cobble or deep slate. And to make a nice gradient feature from the bottom up along the wall. This tunnel will go down, or tunnel or tube or whatever you want to call it, will go down probably to level 10. I don't think there's really much point going any lower than that. The mining doesn't get much better. So yeah, you can see the bottom of the orb. We've done a little bit of it. It'll be black. We'll put some veins of color, probably some red veins of colors around it. But yeah, this will be what we're calling the core of the orb. We don't really know what we've decided quite yet. Yeah, no, we spent a good 3-4 hours this weekend off stream. I promised the people I would get some clearing done, and so, you know, this doesn't look like a lot, but let me tell you, the amount of diamond shovels we went through just clearing the topsoil off has been ridiculous. So we actually just got done this morning with getting some new trades going. So we were able to get ourselves some of this, but then we lost everything, so now we're working back to get things back slowly. This is the depth that we're going for. I did just mine this out because I needed resources to continue designing what we have up there. So we're going to try to achieve that all the way around to make this look like a pit, and then like I said, the story is this orb is smashed into our ancient world, you know, Renaissance period, we don't, you know, or whatever we're going for, medieval period, and this thing smashed in, the ancient, weird, strange thing. We're thinking about putting some chains down and some anchor points along this, like we've tried to capture it with our rustic chains, and but yeah, that'll be our mega base. We'll kind of get everything. So what you saw up there was our villager trading hall. Yeah, kind of like an iron earth. Yeah, definitely. That's actually a good good analogy there. And then we're gonna okay. So we're gonna do this. I literally the first 30 seconds of being on, we tried this and we killed ourselves. So we're just gonna try it again for the people. Nailed it. All right. Yeah. So this is actually the level we'll come down to. We just kind of added a collection system because now as we're training, we're just tossing things in this pit so it collects up so we can start storing stuff because eventually we'll move everything, the mining purposes down here because it's easier to throw things in a hole. Yeah, so we kind of went over that. I'm sure there's things that are probably ready to go here, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we want to save our time. So originally the idea was to go all the way down through the deep slate and down to, I think they recommend 56, negative 56, but this is a deep hole. This is a deep hole and took a lot of time. So we were, like I said, we went to the nether for the first time today, spent about 40 minutes in there probably, maybe 30, 40 minutes, and then all disaster struck. And yeah, so we're working to build back up to that. And I just, no. Why are you being so mean? All right. Yeah, so we're just trying to get our stuff back, get our resources back, and we need to definitely off camera here. Not we. I definitely need to get my head on straight here, and we need to fix these chest monsters. I mean, this is just. I lost a map 4 episodes ago. It's right here. Yeah, so we really need to sort this out, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to do that today. I do have classes the rest of the day, so I do have to get to that. Will play a little bit tomorrow evening to get ready for our stream. So I just announced today that I'm going to try to get to like a regular basis schedule. Now that I'm kind of getting used to this, like I said, I am only 2 weeks, and so it's kind of there's more to this than meets the eye. I really thought you just get on, you just play video games, and you're good to go. It's not that simple. So we will try, and I will try my hardest. And I don't want to make a promise because things will come up, but Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, sometime in the morning, I'm usually up 7 o'clock, so it depends on what time the dog wakes me up. And I don't really have classes till noon, so trying to find the best time that fits in that time slot for everybody who can watch. I know a lot of people also are in school, so it's unfortunate that my time available to do any streaming is during the same time everybody else is also busy. But that being said, I have not killed the dragon yet. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with this at the same time. That's kind of what we were working towards. We talked about that. Well, I talked to the camera, but the camera didn't hear me. So I talked to myself, I guess. I talked to my dog, I suppose. Yeah, we just went over that. We thought about the dragon, or I've thought about the dragon the last couple of days, just kind of getting things done off camera. And I think our more pressing thing right now is, and the reason we went to the nether, is we need to get some wither skulls, and we need to probably go ahead and fight the wither first. That's probably not the proper way to do things. As much as I want an elytra, as much as I want to defeat that dragon, that milestone I don't think is near as important to me as it is to get a beacon, because clearing all of this out down here would be so much easier if we can get a beacon powered up. And also I think it would look neat to have a beacon shooting up through the center of the orb in the end anyways. So that's kind of what we're working for right now. Yeah. Couldn't be more center of the country, actually. I'm in Iowa, actually, the middle of the country. So not a lot going on around here. Not a lot of streamers you see from Iowa, just because we are mainly a farming community, but I'm looking to change that. So yeah, that's actually something my intro usually to my streams, which this one I didn't do because I just came in and immediately apologize, is usually good morning, because that's the time that I play. It's the time I have the most available time. But it's good morning and good whatever it is to you, because yeah, there's a lot of Twitch is a new platform for me. I usually just use YouTube. Growing up, YouTube was what I watched, but I know Twitch is kind of an easier way to get out there and have people find you. I know it's kind of hard to be found on YouTube just because it does it does populate to your searches and everything. So yeah, very well aware that it's probably going to be a lot of people from other parts of America, obviously, because we have 3 or 4 different time zones. But yeah, definitely other countries as well. I mean, my favorite streamers, like I'm sure if you're a 0530, yeah, see, perfect, having dinner and watching a little Minecraft. If you're a real avid Minecraft watcher, I'm sure everybody's heard of Hermitcraft and Green and Mumbo Jumbo. Those are kind of what I grew up on, and I say grow up because I mean I've always played Minecraft. Didn't really get into video gaming until senior year of high school, first couple years of college, and I'm now graduating this December, so um, at the university. So it's still kind of new to me. So I say growing up watching them, but like those are my, I guess I would say, idols. I enjoy the family friendly environment that like Grian and Mumbo and them present. I know you get a lot of people out here who um, have a sailor's mouth on them, and and it's just not a good. Not that I mind it because I'm not the perfect person, but um, yeah, they're my idols. I really love what they do, and I just like who wouldn't want to just be able to produce content, play a little Minecraft. I do as a videos. We did some Overwatch last couple days, and Overwatch 2 since that just released. Never really was a big Overwatch fan, but I got a lot of friends that are into Overwatch, so it's something that we can kind of come together and do. And they're not fans of Minecraft, so it kind of works out that we can go do things with them, and I can come do this by myself with my community as it grows here slowly. And I've grown up watching English American things. Okay, yes, English American. Okay, so yeah, you're more. Yeah, so if you really love Minecraft, I highly recommend Grian. He is such a wholesome person. I don't know if I'm allowed to um, sales pitch for him, but I would recommend if you want to see some high quality, good content. He's an amazing builder. I get a lot of my I feel like I have my own techniques I use for, designing things and using different aesthetics and like, the combination of blocks and colors and palettes. But, a lot of that does come from, when you play Minecraft as a young kid, you just grab oak and you make a box and you're good to go. And it's just kind of over time practicing and watching other people's practice. And I've really got the ideas of, not that I've ever seen him do something like this, but just the idea of gradients and the idea of using different blocks. Because if this was all just stone, it just looks so bleak and plain. So it's really nice to watch other people's ideas to really give you some more ideas. But um, oh no, yeah, we have to take. Well, we don't have to. We have to. I think you have to take at least in our schools here in Iowa 2 years of Spanish. They require that. Um, oh yeah, green here. I'll help you out here. Oh, my caps lock was on backwards. I apologize. Um, yeah, we had to take 2 years. I didn't mind. I took four because if you don't take four, then you do have to take it at university too. And I just didn't want to take a university level Spanish. I have. It's not that I don't like it. I would love to be able to speak a second language, um, but it is just really frustrating. I guess I think it is one of the more math. It's something that you can kind of eventually cope with um, because you are going to use it in day to day life. But it's hard to. I think it's hard to learn something, especially when you're forced to do it. Dog, you okay? So yeah, we definitely had to do that. Yep, green. Um, so we were forced to do that. My newest thing is I've been kind of using. I haven't done it in a while. I've gotten really busy now that I've kind of picked up some other hobbies as well. And school definitely consumes, I would say, 80% of my life. I've been trying to learn different languages. I've really been going for Latin, which is what Spanish and all those languages are derived from. I really enjoy the Latin language, but that's kind of took me down an avenue into Italian. I don't know why those two were correlated in my brain, but I've really always wanted to visit Italy. And my mother and my older sister were there a couple years ago. They went to Italy for a couple weeks and explored around. I just really wanted to go, but I had other things in plan for me at work and stuff, so I didn't get to go. But I would love to go. But I would love to be able to converse with the people when I get there. Um, Oh wow, yeah, I know a little bit Spanish. Oh man, I could not. I mean, I talking it is different. I think I could read it and comprehend it okay. Like I said, 4 years of high school, you don't really learn. I mean, you're supposed to. I guess maybe the idea is you're supposed to learn to be able to be fluent in it. Unfortunately, it doesn't always end up that way. Um, and it's been so long. It's been oh, how many years since I've used it a lot. But four languages, that's actually impressive. It's one of those things that I notice, from day to day life is unfortunately, in other countries may be aware of this, but in America we aren't really, you're not really forced to take those avenues, and it seems like you meet a lot of foreign people who come here. I did some hiking out in Zion National Park in southwest Utah um, over the summer, and met some guy from not Norway. Oh shoot, I can't remember where he was from now. That really hurts my feelings. What a great guy. But yeah, he knew three languages. And it's just like, it seems like most people who come from um, other countries really, they just, you guys are also well educated when it comes to, especially when it comes to like language. Like you guys, it's not uncommon for anybody foreign to come back and to meet them, I guess, here, and them know three or four languages. And it just seems like we are also headstrong on our American virtues, that we just we learn English and we stick with it, and we don't have any, unless you really go out of your own way, your own comfort zone to do it on your own time, you're not really pushed and enticed to do that. So it's pretty unfortunate. I love Lowe's nose. I don't know why. I don't actually don't know what Lowe's nose is. I'll have to look into that. Um, but yeah, Japanese is a new one. I actually have a friend, a small friend group of mine. I call them my nerdy friends, kind of like friends that I game with, doing other things. Guys I play Overwatch and do stuff like that with. One of them actually, I can't remember. They're big in, a couple of them were big into anime, and he speaks, I don't know how many languages. Not in depth, but speaks. Oh man, I'm trying to think of how many different ones he's learned Japanese for anime purposes. Like he used to watch them, beginning in the days dubbed or whatever, in English, and now he just watches them and can understand them. 90%, I think, is what he says. Like some things he gets lost in, but he can usually pick out words here that he knows and construct the sentences. So that's actually super interesting. That's why, like, I'm kind of intrigued in doing it. Is that's like a neat thing to be able to do. Like, watch a movie in a different language and be the only person to understand it. That's kind of funny. Yeah, no, they definitely get way harder. Definitely get way harder when we get to university. They amp it up, and it just becomes, it seems like more of a job, and you're less intrigued to do it. Like, you have fun when you're doing it in high school because your teacher makes it fun. You get in college, and it just seems like they're just forcing it on you, and nobody wants to do anything they're forced to do. You want it to be your choice, and so that's kind of my two cents on it, if I get any. Um, but yeah, no. If you're, I know you say you're new to Twitch. I don't know if you're new to YouTube though. If you want to go ahead, leave a like and a follow, or I guess leave a follow. Um, a YouTube channel. It's just K Hug Gaming, I believe. It'd just be. I think I'm K Hug on here. I don't actually honestly know. Let me check, because everything is so. Yeah, it's just K Hug. That's my gamer tag. Kyler's my name. Um, I think you might even be able to just search K Hug over there. We got the whole series up if you want to catch up kind of what we've done and where we started and how this place looked. I'm going to try to keep this map updated. Hopefully each time we get on, we'll just pop this up and we'll see how much progress we've made. This will actually look way better once we finally get the core, the ore, whatever we want to call it. We will come up with the name eventually. I can't decide, but when we get that done, this black dot in the middle of this whole thing's gonna kind of look like an iris, which is kind of cool. I never even actually really thought about it looking like an eyeball before you said anything. No, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the sub. This thing, yeah, I'm up to 4 now. It's not a lot, but I didn't expect it this kickoff. For I know some people struggle and it takes years. People. I got a friend who he does some odds and ends games, Phasmophobia, some of those weird, more horror survival, not my game type modes. and it took him. He's been doing it for 2-3 years now. I think he's 10, 15 people on average. So it is a you've really got to just get in the rhythm first off of just making content, which is difficult to do, especially based on time. And then on top of that, you gotta produce things that people want to see. And I'm fortunate that the games that I love, people want to see. Like people, there's always going to be a need for Minecraft. Like Minecraft is just such a wholesome game. I love it. I'm actually studying civil engineering, which is the design of pretty much it, buildings, landscaping, stuff like just anything that really Minecraft actually has to offer. So like this is like it feels like sometimes work for me. It just and I enjoy it. It is so much fun to do. Like if I could do this full time, I wouldn't even go to school. I would go to school. It's important to have that background and it's important to have something to fall back on. But like this would be the dream. Obviously Minecraft, and like I said, we play some Call of Duty, some other games. I'm into some other survival games as well. Ark, Survival Evolved. That was a big one for many years. The second one actually comes out hopefully next year. Um, oh, I apologize. I'm sitting here talking and I'm listening, and I didn't. For some reason, my chat room actually doesn't make noise, which is unfortunate. I need to figure out why that is, because what I'm getting, not getting like blip noises, so it's hard to hear when somebody actually is here and trying to talk to me. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Like I said, I'm new, trying to figure this chat thing, making sure, for the longest time I didn't even know if. Okay, now we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, no, I appreciate the recommendation. Like I said, I watch every episode of Hermitcraft from Green and Mumbo Jumbo for I don't know a couple years now, and so like that's kind of where I've always wanted to do something, content creator esque type thing. I don't know why I went in here, didn't mean to go in there. Just but never really had an idea of what to do. Didn't realize honestly, just kind of feels so strange now thinking back that like a person could. I knew better. A person could just do Minecraft, something as simple as that. So, like I said, I do watch them all the time, and so that's kind of my inspiration, and so I get kind of my ideas from them. I know Mumbo's a little different because he's like just a redstone guy. He does do some building now. I guess he's taking a break. He's got some life conflicts going on, but just trying to find some cows here. We need some leather. I really should have started a leather farm a long time ago. God, this horse is so fast. Really? Are we stuck in this tree forever? Is this our home now? But yeah, no, I watch a lot of them. And then, like I said, I do play a lot of Call of Duty when it comes to, we call ourselves the Baby Boys. I don't know where that came from. It's just one day, my buddy El Hamlin, which I play a lot of Call of Duty with, that's primarily his game. Overwatch is also his game, so we'll be playing some of that with him. But yeah, one day he was just like, what my Baby Boys up to? And we just stuck with it. It's me and Sly and him, and Sly is actually my younger brother, so it's just a trio of us, and we used to play Warzone every day, especially when COVID hit, and like the only thing to do was sit inside and play video games. That was the thing we did. And I see you just said you're back. Hopefully you caught some of that. But yeah, if you didn't, real quickly relapse. I have a buddy Sly, which is actually my younger brother, and my best friend L Hanlon. He's actually lives out in North Carolina on the East Coast here. But we kind of created our own little clan called the Baby Boys, and how that all started, I have no idea. I just remember one day L Hanlon texting our little group chat. He was like, "Hey, my Baby Boys want a game today," and then we just kind of stuck with it. And so Team Baby Boys is our I guess we'll call it team name, or our squad, and we play a lot of Call of Duty, especially when see a slime, huh? Well, I missed it. Especially when the COVID hit, all anybody could do was sit inside, and so video games is something that we did, and so we will play a lot of Sly, not slime. I see what you're saying. SLY. It's just video. Oh, hey, that's new. Why can't I find any cows? The one time I'm looking for a cow for a couple books, I can't find any of them. But we'll play a lot with them. It's been a little hit and miss lately, just because the world's gotten, our lives, I guess, have kind of grown a little farther apart. Sly's now got a job. He's a little younger, and El Hanlon's moving around a lot. So, but yeah, support them as well. And we will do a lot of live streams with them. Like I said, just doing Call of Duty things. It's just, I kind of want to hit a few niches of the gaming community, like mainly the things I enjoy. Like, I'm not going to produce content and lie about things like I don't enjoy. Like, I don't enjoy, I think it's something I don't enjoy. I just love video games. Let's see, what don't I enjoy? If I really had to sit down and think about a game that I can't stand that is mainstream, Fortnite. By that one came to my head. We used to love it, and then it got chaotic, and we didn't enjoy it anymore. So I'm not a fan of that. So I won't produce. I'm not gonna lie to myself and pretend to like something just to get views. I don't think that's. I know some people do that because it's benefit. They're benefiting from it, but I don't think it's kind of taking advantage of people. So I won't be doing that. So just like a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Minecraft. Little Overwatch, we'll see where that goes. I'm not sure that game has really changed much, so I'm not a huge fan, but I enjoy the time I spend with my other collective of friends that I don't really hang out with a lot. So so I need to probably quit running around. I got a book, or enough hide for one book. I only need one book. I just was greedy, wanted more. I really do need to get going though. I apologize that you came in so late, but I'm glad you did, because unfortunately, like I said, we did I was supposed to be off by now. But I had that mishap and we lost an hour of time, so had to make that up, and we've accumulated an hour back, so I'm not mad about that. Just see if I can hop skip across all that, and let's see if I can not fall to my death. Perfect. And we'll head on up here. Yeah, I really appreciate. Yeah, no, I understand doing homework. I totally understand. I'm getting off myself to go do homework, so. Yeah, you take care too, and we'll see. Yeah, like I said, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, around this time, usually between 8 my time, Central Standard Time, or to about now. It's usually about time I'm done. So, if you ever get free time, yeah, please come out and hang out, and I appreciate you having here for sure. I'm trying to get used to this chat thing, but I'll try to get better about that. And in addition, I just want to let you know that once my chat kind of fills up here and we get I kind of want to build a little community, I would love the opportunity to, without, I need to trust people maybe a little bit. Maybe taking this is Bedrock version. I don't like Java. I know Bedrock's a little more plain and simple, but I would love to maybe do Realms and just have a community world. There's no reason people can't build all around. So I'd love to share that with my community. So that's kind of my game plan for now. But we'll see. Maybe this never goes anywhere. And I never get more than you. Maybe you're it. Maybe we just play together. But anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and log out of here as well. I won't keep you any longer, so you can get to your studies. Oh wow. Uh, yeah. No, yeah, I appreciate that. I've considered that. I've seen that's a thing. The stickers and the like the emojis in the chat. I don't know how to do those things, and I've had a single offer before, but I'm pretty sure it was just like a scam account, and I just yeah, I just want to make sure that this is something that's gonna take place, before I go delving too deep into it. Like I don't want to give up on it, but if it's something that's never going to be fruitful, I don't want to also waste a lot of energy doing it, and obviously either waste my energy and yours as well doing those kind of things. So all right. Well, again, I appreciate you. I don't want to hold you back any longer. Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday morning, sometime 8 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. So, other than that, and everybody else out there, I'll catch you guys in the next video. And I hope you have a great rest of your week and a good Monday. I know it's Monday, so enjoy that. So, all right, peace out.